Hey, again, welcome to Tory Magoo 44. Thanks for coming by. I just thought I'd show you. This is me as a little kid. See, I've got my little cowboy outfit on. And that's in my little kitchen when we were little tiny kids. And there, the one over on the other side is me, Tory, on the phone. I'm sitting on this little phone thing on the telephone. I just thought I'd show you this. It's me as a little itty bitty kid. But anyway, thanks for coming by. I just wanted to tell you, I met with John Peeler last night. We had a really great talk. He was up at Gold, which is Scientology's top secret, it's the top executives where they are. It's called Golden Era Studios. It's out in Hemet, California. Ooh, I said it. It's out in Hemet. Anyway, it's a top secret thing. I happened to find out about it by accident when I was with an executive from ABLE, which is in charge of Applied Scholastics, Narconon, Criminon, and at the time, Way to Happiness. And we were going out to see someone about Narconon, and I had never known where Gold was, right? Because you'd never hear about it, ever, right? And so we're driving down this kind of dark road. And, you have to get in the idea. I've never, in all my life, I've been in Scientology, I don't know where Gold is. It's like top secret, right? And nobody knows. So now we're driving down this road, and all of a sudden, here are these gigantic white lights. Welcome to Golden Era Studios. And I look at him, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Right? I mean, we're Scientologists and we don't know where it is, but you've got this giant white sign out here in the desert in Hemet. And he says, well, here's the deal. It was really a big PR flap, so we had to do something. So now we've invited the public in, and we have these little phony tours where we let them go around and see Golden Era Studios, like part of the film stuff that they do where they make films and stuff. But it was like, it's just so typical of them. But anyway, there's Gold. John was out at Gold. He was out there for 10 years, and then he told us all his escape story last night, he and his mom and I. So I'm hoping he's going to tell that on video soon. I want to get it because it's really a good story. I mean, we got to get more of these escape stories on because they're really incredible. They really are. They're just amazing, 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 right? But we were talking about it, and we were thinking about the various different people that are, like a lot of people from Gold are leaving now. Like big people that were executives in Scientology are leaving, right? And then there's the ton of them that are locked in the SP Hall up there, which I don't know how long that's going to last. But more and more people are leaving, and more things are happening on that end. But there's this little group that you all know, Tom Cruise, John Travolta, the celebrities, right? And we all agreed last night that we believe that Scientology Truman Show, because it's its own show. It's different than Scientology. It is the Scientology Celebrity Truman Show. And it is, if you're part of it, it is its own show. It's so much who's who, and I'm friends with so-and-so, and I've got Danny Masterson's on MySpace. You can go to all their MySpaces, and the beautiful people are all on their MySpaces together, right? And it's not that they're not beautiful people. I mean, they are nice-looking people, and they do good work, and they're in movies and on TV, so they're the stars. But when you're around it and you see how it evolved from Yvonne Jens, who really and truly loved people and thought really everybody was an artist in their own way and treated them with the dignity and respect like that, to then having right before she died, I think after she died, they bought the big castle here in Hollywood, and then we started going over there. Now we, who were with Yvonne starting Celebrity Center, and all of a sudden it evolved into this very like who's who, and you're invited to our table because we're sitting with Ethan, and Ethan knows Danny, and Danny knows so-and-so, and da-da-da. And it was just like, come on. It was so opposite what Yvonne started. It's so opposite it. It was just unbelievable. And I think to this day, those are going to be the last people that are finally going to see the light with Scientology, because that is so protected and insulated. Because A, they have a lot of money, right? And Scientology is about money, whether they want to think so or not. It is. And B, I mean, Nancy Cartwright just gave him $10 million. What were you thinking of, Nancy Cartwright? Dong! I feel bad for these celebrities because they just milk them. I think Travolta gave $1 million to handle Anonymous. It's like, huh? Wait a second. Come sit with me, pal. You know me. If you're hearing this, Travolta, you really have some stuff you've got to think about. And I can tell you about it. I know him. I used to train him. So I know him from years ago when he was very, very cool when he first started. He's still cool. I like him. He's a good guy. But the point being, most of them are very insulated. They're very cut off from the real world, or even the real world in Scientology. Even though they're there, they've got people like you always saw Tom Cruise had that girl in between, Rebecca, who's a Sea Org member, reporting up lines to David Miscavige, because they're running these programs on these people to make sure they're safe, they're not connected to any SPs, they're not learning any critical information, right? So my hope is, if you are connected to any Scientology celebrities and you see this video, please start showing them. Find something you believe is good on the internet that they need to know. Because these videos are terrific. Because you can watch it, it's over, there you go. What do you think, right? You know, it's kind of like, reading is a little different because you're reading it and you can say, well, you know, they were SPs. But then you look at the person and go, look at them, look at me. I mean, do I really look that horrible? Am I really like, oh, well, she's really an evil person? No, I'm not. I'm not an evil person at all. All I did was wake up. I saw many things, and this is the other thing we were saying. You people at Celebrity Center are never, ever going to be shown the stuff that we saw. That's why we left. That's why Jesse Prince left from RTC. I could list 1,000 people I know who are out. And they're all out because they saw that dark side of Scientology and went, you know what, I didn't get into Scientology to stop free speech, to do fair game, to cut people off, to screw people, whatever. Those weren't our things. We didn't, you know, even the out-tech, weirdo stuff, no, we didn't get in to do that. But you people in Celebrity Center, the higher up you are, the less chance you're ever going to have to see that dark side. So if you're a friend of a Scientology celebrity, my suggestion to you is look around the net, find your friends, and find out what you think would communicate to them, and show it to them, because they need to know. They are in a very isolated, cut off, phony, not true Truman Show. And Scientology is milking your friends, not only for their spirits, but also for their money, and their friends, and their families. Okay, and they know they'll lose them all, but what kind of friends are those if they're going to lose them because they change their mind, right? So there you go. That's the final, this is my own theory on it. They're going to be the final guys that finally can wake up. And if you're out there and you're a family or a friend of a celebrity in Scientology, I hope you help me on this project, because I really, really would like to see them free. All right, and way to go, Jason Begay. First celebrity out to speak out. Good job. All right, there you go. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.